Hello world, I'm Carp. Welcome back to Cultist Simulator Apostle Entheate, where at this moment we are summoning one of the name emanations of the Red Grail. We are trying to get rid of some evidence. We are studying Herschel's treatise on underplaces. We are doing an expedition at the Kuznetsov endowment. We are dreaming about the stack door. We are preparing an action. No, our enemy is preparing an action, and we apparently have spoiled one of his preparations, so that is good. A season of suspicion is coming upon us pretty soon, quite unfortunate, and we have some exotic cravings going on here. I also read the table here a tiny bit. I put the books here that we're not gonna read in the order what kind of lore they're gonna give us. So yeah, Moth on this level, Grail on this level, Winter Edge, Forge. No, these ones we're gonna read. These are gonna give us a ritual that we don't have yet, if I look at my notes correctly. This is gonna give us some lantern lore, and these will have some secret histories. So yeah, let's just get going then. Okay, we read Herschel's treatise on the underplaces. A picaresque account of a journey through nightmare, interspersed with what might be partial right. On the 18th ascent is the bud, on the 36th ascent at the blossom. I read this thinking that it was gonna give us some secret histories, but it just gave us some knock lore, but that's fine. We don't really have that much knock lore. Okay, dream of a key. We're waiting this dream of a key for something. Oh right, we need to dream about the peacock's doors with the wildering mirror. Get the... what is it called? Splendor. So that with the dream of a key we can get the allure, and then we can start summoning the mates in the mirror to get our thing going forward. And we have Frau Schlüssel here. Yes, okay, so everything's fine. Let's just read like the Thirsting Tantra. It is written in Sanskrit, so let us translate it first. Porter, you managed to get rid of the evidence. Nice. Okay, so now we need to fix the mirror. Alciane, you need to fix the mirror. Where's the other? We had someone else who was Forge as well. Where is he? Ah, he's here in the summoning. Right. Okay, there's the season of suspicion upon us. Here we managed to kill some watchers. What's coming up next? Fascination. Ugh. That's not good, since that's gonna turn into a fascination. But hey, do we have a fleeting reminiscence here? Yes, we do. So we can dream that fascination away pretty much as soon as this dream is done. Which is always nice. Yeah, we'll go for the Painted River, get an erudition, lesson learned. That doesn't really help us at all. And here we have... ooh, Azim! Right. Well, Azim, we probably want you to stick around, so... maybe we'll send you over here. And I want to check one thing about rituals, because... yeah, this is just a desire. Okay. I was thinking about this thing with Frau Schlüssel here, that she has the promise, but the promise doesn't go into the ritual, so it must mean that in the end we're gonna need the ritual intercalate. Okay, so we could work... what should we work? Like, we have people who would murder people, so we could maybe get the job at the Glover and Glover now. But we can't. Well, that's interesting. Why can't we do it? Did we already... oh, we already had it! Right. So... yeah, then we'll just keep doing our manual labor with our arms of iron. We could probably get to the highest level now that I think about it. Okay, we translated the Thirsting Tantra. C.G. Burial, the Temperance campaigner, published elements of this in a pamphlet which had to be withdrawn and destroyed after it became too popular. A disquisition on the many varieties of thirst, their uses and their effects. Right, I mean, we get that vitality from doing that work, so we, like, this could be turned into a vitality lesson learned and try to get it to the highest level, but maybe it's not that necessary. Okay, let's dream this fascination away. Now we should also be dreaming... oh right, I just remembered that we want to find the... from the stack door as well, the Forge influence, so that we could do the spell where we can turn this decrepitude back into health. Yeah, let's just send Azim over here just to keep him locked for a while. I mean, we might want to use him for something. Okay, the Wildering Mirror is fixed. You are doing some tasty dreams. Okay. Speech. Pope, you are a believer. Let's upgrade you. Put you in here, put the Mantra of Ascent in here. Make you into a Disciple, and we'll make you into a Seer. Where did the mirror go? Here is the mirror. Vitalities, could you go like somewhere else for a little while? Thank you. That erudition is completely useless. I'll put this fund somewhere else, like here, so that there's more space here for stuff to come back to. Get more work, please. Wait, what level is our harnessing? Like, we only need 3 vitality lessons learned to get it to a higher level. Maybe we should actually do that instead of reading all these books. Okay, there's trembling in the air. What's coming up next? Ugh, another season of ambitions. Well, that's gonna go away before that, so it's not that much of a trouble, actually. The Tantra describes how the satisfaction of thirst may allow a mortal to rise in the service of a thirsting power, but warns of the consequences of rejecting those rarer thirsts for common ones. A man who thirsts, O mighty one, whose mind clings to actions in this world, will return to this world of action from that other place. Okay, we get right of the seas feasting. Let's try to remember to check out what that does later on. The dream is gone, and now we want to dream about the Peacock Store with the Withering Mirror. Like, if this dream would give us the what is it once more? The Splendor, it would be awesome. Because, you know, we got the Season of Ambitions coming up. But because the Season of Ambitions is coming up, it'll be too good if it gave us the Splendor, so it's not actually gonna give us the Splendor for sure. What are you books written in? You're written in Fusign. And so I can actually translate you. You are written in Phrygian, so you I cannot translate. But hey, you probably give Lantern Lore, so go here. You probably give Grail Lore, looking at the color. But I'm gonna keep you there because I'm not sure about that, so I'll check that at a later point. Right now, so shall we start growing our vitality? Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's grow our vitality just to be more safe with our health in the future. Get more vitality. And oh, I don't have any more health. I need to wait for 5 seconds for that to be not fatigued anymore. What just happened here? Juicy dream. Our enemy's knowledge of my hopes and fears is advanced. They no longer need to feel their... Oh yeah, that's just the same thing. We read that several times. Contentment. I'm happy, I think. And there is nothing weird about this. There are no aspects here that will make it look like a wrong kind of thing. You're sending someone home. Okay, do we know about... No, you're just starting your new thing. Okay. And Slee is now a disciple, so let's make him into a Seer. Oh, we need some trappings here. Contentment. Well, you actually do have lantern trappings. Wonder what we used last time. 21st intensity. Well, don't have anything for that right now, so we can do that. So let's instead, I don't know, let's take Elizabeth into the cult, because we're gonna be needing moth people at some point for sure. And yeah, we'll work with our health. You are gonna be fatigued, and you're gonna be fatigued even when we stop working. That is unfortunate. Okay, there is the Season of Ambitions. We don't know about your stuff yet. And in 10 seconds we are gonna get a dream. Where's the sunset? Right down here. Oh, I was supposed to check that one right. Yeah, we are. Oh, not you, Jennings. Oh, I should probably take your guys' commissions as well and return Ibn's commission. That's what we should be working on our health. Right, and soon this dream will be over, and maybe with very good luck there is the splendor here. No, there's just an unresolved ambiguity. I'll take the unresolved ambiguity. And we have a vitality lesson learned here. Let's study these vitalities for another one. And we'll go dreaming on the stack door. And no, we don't have any spin trie, so yeah, we really need to take these guys' commissions to get more spin trie so that we can fix the mirror once more and, you know, keep dreaming. But you know what, let's just do that right now. Let's first return Ibn's commission, because he's gonna give us just an iron spin trie. We do nothing with those iron spin trie. Are you guys down there? World's End. The library's ceiling collapsed years ago. Many of the books have been reduced to swollen pulp by dripping water. Something must remain. Okay, you're gonna be there for 30 more seconds, and hey, you should actually go away, right? Okay, Ibn gave us the iron spin trie. Let's take Poppy's commission. Oh, oh crap! Of course, returning the returning the commission gave us one mistake. Had I been, you know, smarter, I would have waited a little while with that, and this one wouldn't have gone away, and it wouldn't be there to grab the notoriety that comes after this cycle is finished. Bloody hell. Well, we need this couple of more vitalities still, so that we'll have the 3 vitality lessons learned here. Poppy gave us a very substantial winter commission. Thank you, Poppy. And Ambushe, give us something that's at least substantial, please. And Ambushe gave us, ooh, a very substantial grail. That's very good. Jennings, do we know anything about you? Ooh, we get a report from you. What are you gonna do there? Right, and there goes the notoriety. A portrait of the genially smiling man, dark skin, brown eyes, neither hair nor eyebrows, watches over the ruined library. It is titled "Don't Mind Me" and signed with an undecipherable serpentine scroll. The paint is peeling. It watches us with its benevolent smile as we find intact treasures among the swollen books on the shelves. Okay, the burning woman on Matthias and the amethyst imago pursuit. The iron book. The silver book. The encircling tantra. And the known unknown tantra. Right, next up, I'm gonna send you guys to the Key Hunters. Garrett, there we're gonna need Lantern or Knock, and there's gonna be a younger sister, so Edge is gonna help quite a lot. So, Izzy and the Maid in the Mirror, you go there first, and we'll send Caro or Hope afterwards. Where do I put my money? There I put my money. Vienna is one of those few cities which has the same name in every history, although adepts know it as the White City, or perhaps the City in White. In a snowy street, in a crooked house, in a high and rattling attic, we have learned that an eccentric hunter of imaginary keys has established a tiny trove of odd books. Once in Vienna, we hear that the key hunter has not been seen for many days. A local drunk insists that a great serpent entered the house to devour them. Certainly, the house is unlit and boarded up, and there is a reptile house smell. Okay, you guys just head there. So what are you planning? Some intrigue. So, heart or grail? Rhaenyra! That's your job. Try to stop him doing that there for a little while. Oh, where did that fascination come from? Well, because we have the fascination thing, I don't dare to go to the Painted River, so let's head to the Ascent of Knives. Urgency of Appetite, that doesn't really help us at all. Okay, Vitality lesson learned. So we'll wait for this job to end, make another Vitality lesson learned, and then we'll make those into a bigger kind of Vitality, or more health. Ooh, substantial, nice! All of you guys gave us very good commissions here this time, good. So, who do you want to speak to then? Isabeth, we'll upgrade you right now. Dreams. Always remember to dream. And the expedition continues over here, and we'll send Katkaro because we need someone to find this hidden door. Okay, there's our vitality, and with these vitalities we can get another one. So let's do Alexis commission first. Cloud's Pot. No dread imparts the despair. Oh, there was despair. Also, where did you... How do you have to... Where did the second fascination come from? I'm confused. Well, but that's not anything new, like I very often just miss. Oh, crap! There's a season of ambitions coming up, so that means that's gonna give us another fascination. Well, at least we're not, you know, dead yet. So it's not such a big deal. Okay, more vitality. Doesn't help us at all. All of you things could just go away from there, please. And you made evidence. Right. So, Porta, you need to try to get rid of that evidence. Next. Okay, Isabeth is now disabled. Actually, let's send Isabeth to do that now that she's in the cult. Now, very likely she's going to fail. Because that's just how life goes for me. And no, we don't dare to go to the Painted River, so let's just take this Forgotten Chronicle. Do I have any Forgotten Chronicles? Interesting. Just this higher level stuff here. And yep, since we do not have the mirror, we'll just go through the stack door. Okay, there's the vitality lesson learned. So with our hardened physique and 3 of these vitality lesson learns, we can get 1 more health, which is probably good. I don't think we need to get it to the highest level, but getting 1 more, because we already had a situation where we didn't have, where we once had a, you know, all of our health were fatigued. Like, sure, it was just us working on the with our health, so that's a reason. But you know, it's a situation when it happened. We don't want that situation to happen. Okay, that commission done. Let's do the Grail commission. Crap! There comes another fascination. What's coming up next? Season of Notoriety. Of course, it's a Season of Notoriety. That is very, very unfortunate. Come on, Isabeth, do it. Hey, the Trembling Heat! Nice. Okay, so now we can do a rite with this after our commission is finished. But we'll still dream about the stack door. Of course you didn't get rid of it. Well, then we're gonna send Porter to get rid of it. Because right now, it doesn't really matter, you just made another notoriety for us, of course. I mean, it doesn't matter that we're fast with it, because there's something for this to grab anyways. Okay, now we have more health. Good, so let's get back to reading some of these books, like the Geminiad. It is written in Fusign, so we need to translate it first. Where's our Fusign? There's our Fusign. Sanskrit, why are you all the way there? And that commission there. So now with the Sunset Rite, with a Trembling Heat, with the formula Fessive, and bloody hell! Now I don't have the Grail assistant here. Ah, crap! How do I keep failing like this all the time? Well, if we put Valsiane here and we put a Grail here, that's Fortress Redemption. But still at 11. Right, so this is just bad. And there's no way for us to get... Well, we have a Grail Cool. So, what is it? Is it the right of the map's edge? Takes influence, tool, and lore. Yes! Okay, good. Now, the Forge's Redemption Grand. The Forge of Days destroys and renews. I will invoke it with the Grail to renew my failing flesh with forbidden magics. You are calling on a grand degree of Forge, and this will almost certainly succeed, but there are always risks. Good, let's excuse me. Let's hope that it succeeds. Okay, and the season of, well, the wrong kind of attention. It's called not the season of anything. And what's coming up next? Some dread. I don't care about dread. And there goes the fascination, and there goes some notoriety. And we are at the stag door once more. Let's take the Forgotten Chronicle. Do not dare to go to the other places that give us fascination. And yeah, back to the stag door. There's no reason not to go there, as far as I can tell. And Porter, you managed to get rid of the evidence. Nice. Okay, so let's fix Isabeth quickly. I translated Geminiad here, and let's read the Geminiad. A fragile manuscript illuminated with twin shapes of sad and luminous beauty, and with all the phases of the moon. It might be as old as the 7th century, but the language, Fusine, is much older. Coral decorates its cover, and its page edges are sharp enough to slash a throat. These pages outline the nature and the doctrines of an hour that demands the union of what is at rest and an hour that is sought at the water's edge and beneath the moon, the witch and sister. The language is naughty, poetic, willful. It'll take some untangling. Right, it takes 90 seconds to read that, and... wait, what? I have renewed my flame, tempered with blood. My flesh is strong again, but the Forge's radiance has dazzled my soul, and people will talk. Oh, crap! It gives fascination! I didn't know that! How are we gonna get dread? Like right now? There's no way! So in 30 seconds we're just gonna lose. That's just... maybe one of the books I had could give dread. Oh, it's 90 seconds. Yeah, we're gonna lose in 9. Oh, bloody hell. If I just checked it first, I could have maybe read a book that gives us dread. Like, there could be a book that gives us dread. Then again, all of our books are in a language that needs to be translated, so except for this one. Yes, oh, and these are not gonna give dread, that I'm sure about. Oh crap, we're gonna get dread. Kionet Abydos might give us, but it doesn't matter, that's locked for 90 seconds, so the best thing, cause in... wait, there's still like... isn't there... there might be like a last timer there after I'm done where I can put something, but can't really trust on that because I don't remember, so... and what are you doing? You're doing the paper snare. I don't really care about that right now. So, 88 seconds. We're just dead. We just are, like... there's nothing that'll give us a fleeting reminiscence anyway. Oh, you will give us a fleeting reminiscence! Ah! So we're not actually dead yet. Whew. Damn! Ashes above. The room stinks of serpent musk and burnt paper. Someone has comprehensively destroyed all the records they could find. They've even scrubbed the walls clean. Cold ashes choke the fireplace. No trace of the poor soul who rented this place remains. Okay, probably work on something, sir. I want to check this ritual actually. This takes an invocation, this takes an instrument, and this takes an ingredient. Right. Well, since there's really nothing for us to work on right now, let's just work on our health. Okay, you made more evidence. That is very not good. And you didn't really even take that much money. Ah, yeah, now we have 3 things here. Okay, so there has to be like something after this. Of course there has to be, because we need to be able to save ourselves afterwards. Right, we'll just go to Ascent of Knives, get a Furious Air. Of the place my dreams took me last night, this has been written. The ascent is glass, the walls are knives, each step is blood. I did not climb far, the pain was too great. When I woke, that pain remained with me, a pain I could employ to occult purposes if I hurry. Okay, there's stuff here we need to deal with quite soon. And yep, stack door. And do we know anything about you? No, you're not even on the next cycle there yet. Okay. A single corner of a fire curl paper has survived the flames. In a shaky hand it reads Lady K, Green, Calcadony, 3-lobed, spring leaves in fit. But unexpectedly, in a suitcase beside the flames, a little trove of books survives. Whoever destroyed the Key Hunter's journal, so no need to burn these books. We have the Cipher Journal of Alessandro Lacroix, which will just give us a Fuseline grammar, so we'll just sell that at some point. We have On the Matter and Deeds of Serpents. We have the Serenity of the Black Woods. Actually, Dr. Doom, why are you here? Should be back here. And we have the Irreproachable Traditions of the Society of the Noble Endeavor. Latin. Right, and notoriety, that is bad. What's coming up next? Sickness. So, we'll just head to the Grunewald's Permanent Circus next. What does Grunewald's have? Let's get Watchers, and we need some Lantern. Okay, so it's same folks. Made in the Mirror, Azim. A tiny city of patched tents around a whitewashed farm. Hunched performers shiver in the dripping rain. Frau Grunewald has devoted her considerable fortune to the maintenance of this institution. Who knows why? The circus performers dislike trespassers behind the scenes. The circus folk would be ready to take up arms against us, and the power in the circus we fear may be worm-touched. Right. Okay, Isabeth, you now have a winter scar. That is fine. And we're gonna send you try to get rid of this evidence again. Well, once more. It's not the same evidence anymore. Slee came back, so Slee, we're gonna send you to spy there immediately. That's just your job for the rest of eternity. It's some money. Spatella is sort of bugging me. Let's get more money. Probably should have returned a commission before I started healing or started getting rid of this evidence. So we... well, it doesn't really matter. And I was supposed to do a ritual with this Furious Air, but of course I forgot. Okay, so here is our fleeting reminiscence, and in a couple seconds now it will go here, and it will protect us from dying right now. But as soon as we get another fascination, we are in this situation again, unless we can get something to deal with this. So that is very unfortunate. The Geminiad reminds us that the witch and sister has been known to manifest as the sister and witch, and that this face may heal while the other face is always hungry. It implies connections between the witch and sister and the hours of the wood, especially the secret keeper called the Velvet. But it is ambiguous on whether the witch and sister is a wood hour proper, and it speaks at length about the sadness of the two who are one, the sadness that remains from their time as flesh. It gives us a moldy warp admonition. Gives us the Rite of the Crow's Quenching. It gives us the Red Geminiad, which I believe is a Noctool. Yes, it is a Noctool. Go down here then. It gives us a Thyatic Invocation, and it gives us a Geminiad Invocation. Nice. But I think we're actually going to end this episode here and continue from this in the next one, and hope that we don't get more fascination very quickly. Goodbye, world. Thanks for watching. See you next time.